Great. Congratulations, Tracy Fink, on being a top 25 leading woman entrepreneur. And I am so excited to interview you today. So tell us a little bit about your role at CohnReznick.
Well, I'm delighted to be here. It's really wonderful. My role at CohnReznick is I am the director of our Executive Women's Forum, which is a business development initiative for the women of the firm.
So the Women's Forum, I know through the past couple of years, you've taken that in a totally different direction. What did you do, and what were some of the steps that have made it so successful?
Well, I was a marketing director for 10 years, and part of my job was this women's business development, and I found that that was my favorite part of my job. So when I saw that we were getting business opportunities from it, and we were positioning our women as thought leaders, and we were getting speaking opportunities, and we were meeting our clients on a deeper level, I presented it to the leaders of the firm and told them that we should really be focusing on that, and that's what I wanted to do. And they were very forward-thinking, and it gave me the opportunity to do it as a full-time job.
That's wonderful, because I think that obviously all women entrepreneurs need a strong accounting basis, right? And so to have a firm like yours supporting us in that way is absolutely huge.
Yeah, it says a lot about the firm to make this investment in women's leadership by having the Executive Women's Forum as an external program, and having Women Can, our internal program, to attract and retain women talent.
Right. So let's move towards innovation, because that's a criteria for winning this award. How do you keep things innovative at CohnReznick?
Well, it's easy right now to be innovative because women's leadership is so white hot. So we are really aligning ourselves with organizations such as Leading Women Entrepreneurs and associations that have women's subgroups and subcommittees. So we're always asked to participate, and the fact that we've been in this space for as long as we have, we've been really recognized as leaders in women's leadership. And we have really wonderful marketing support at the firm. And so our marketing team has done a great job taking this and making it a marketing activity for the firm. So it's been another way of raising the bar for our marketing efforts.
Absolutely. Well, it's refreshing to see that, because I know in some of those really traditional corporate environments, it's not always the case. And in terms of community involvement, let's talk about that a little bit. What are some of the things that you're involved in?
Well, I've always been involved in the community. I feel it's important to give back, but one thing that I'm working on now is I'm the incoming president for the East Brunswick Public Library Foundation Board. And I feel really passionate about libraries because it's really the center. Libraries now have become a community center. And even though books have taken a backseat to digital, it really the things that are going on in your local public library are so innovative and so much about bringing the community together and engaging our youth and bringing together diverse communities. Libraries have become a place where people make things and people see things and they learn, and I just still get really excited about our library.
I'm a library fan now that I have kids. We're there constantly. So I absolutely appreciate the work that you're doing there as well. Let's talk about advice. Now, what is some of the best advice you ever have been given, and what is some advice that you might give a young woman?
Well, I mean, I've learned from so many people along the way. It's been, I felt very lucky of the women whose paths we've crossed together. But I've met just some really open and honest and authentic women like you, Linda, especially. But some really good advice that I've gotten and that I tell people is to really own your own value and know who you are and not be afraid. I think that fear is something that I struggled with, and when I decided I wasn't going to be afraid anymore, that's when everything changed. The other advice I would say to women is to find women who you aspire to be like and reach out to them and basically tell them how you feel, and you'll be amazed at how open and giving that they are to you. I also think it's really important to get out of your comfort zone and really take risks and say yes. but know when to say no, because sometimes things don't always serve you.
Right.
So we have to know that balance. But I found that I wasn't saying yes because I was afraid. And when I did say yes, that's when everything opened up for me.
Beautiful. I know, fear. It's a scary, it can be very scary out there in the real world. So
well, I think it's scary in here. I think we create a lot of fear in our own minds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the theme this year for our event is celebrating the unstoppable. Tell us why you're unstoppable.
Well, I think the fact that I could take a breath every day has really given me a lot of strength to keep going forward. I've also worked really hard on creating relationships with people who help pave the way. So if I stop myself from negative thoughts, or if other people stop me because they don't believe in me, I have gotten people in my life who can clear the way for me. So it's been really wonderful. I have a very supportive family, and I have a wonderful support system at work, which has been invaluable.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have that support system.
It really is.
Well, Tracy, we're thrilled to have you in our Intrapreneur class this year, and we can't wait to celebrate you on the 14th at the Liberty House. So
thank you so much, Linda. Thank you.
You're absolutely
really a pleasure.
welcome.